with this list of comics. We got a new guy to the scene, and he's just been a big splash. I love him so much. Put your hands together for Daniel Baltazar. Baltazar.
All right, how we doing tonight, everybody? Yeah. Who's drinking? All right, that's less than I was expecting, but I'll take it. So on the 4th of July, no, don't worry, I wasn't the one drinking. I don't drink. My dad was drinking. And on one hand, I think he's funnier when he's drunk. Well, he wasn't like totally wasted drunk. Well, I think he was, but he wasn't. He was definitely a little tipsy. What was I telling him? I was telling him something, and then I remember what it was. So I told him that on Thursday I was doing one of my runs because I've been trying to lose weight. Because everybody says at the beginning of the year that their goal is to lose weight, but those people have no object permanence. What, do I have to make you break out the thesaurus for that one? Like, object permanence, what is that? Or go on your phones to look that up? No, so, yeah, I was telling him that it was so hot on Thursday. Like, it was like over 100 degrees when I went out on my run. Which, do not run in 100-degree heat. You're gonna feel like you're gonna die. Even if you have water, you're still gonna feel like you're gonna die. So anyways, I told him that it was so hot that I almost just stripped down to my underwear and jumped in our pool. For some reason, maybe it was just because we were at our grandparents' house, he thought I was gonna walk all the way from our house to my grandparents' house, which, by the way, my grandparents do not live far from here. He thought I was gonna walk all the way over to my grandparents' house in the middle of 100-degree heat and just strip down to my underwear and then just jump in the pool just to cool down. No, that would not fly with either of them. No, that's almost degenerate stuff right there. And I was kind of talking to him about how like I'm glad that I didn't end up being like some hooligan, like probably some of the comics here, maybe not. I'll let you be the judge when they come up on stage later, but I'm just kidding. We're cool. But because when I was a teenager, we moved to our current house back in 2018, and I kind of went through an edgy phase, like my rebellious phase, you know. Because I was a little punk. I'll admit it, I was a little punk. But I am glad, however, that I didn't like start hanging out with the troublemakers and hooligans in the neighborhood, in the city. You know, like you wouldn't have seen me on Kern County activities like tagging up buildings or like robbing people or like breaking into stuff. You know, hooligan shit. And I think the thing that kind of stuck with me is like we are not hooligans, which I heard from one of the guys at a boys' camp. Don't worry, we didn't get touched. That I used to go to when I was a kid. But so I've been watching a lot of police body cam footage videos lately. Yeah. And I just look at like some of the Gen Z people that get arrested on there, and I'm just like, oof! I am so glad I didn't end up like that. Oof! I'm gonna have to apologize to my dad for acting like an asshole when I was a teenager. Both my parents, in fact, and just everybody that suffered my wrath. Because I was a little punk. But yeah, I'm glad that even through all that, I never once like sold like all my toys. Because if you don't know, I still collect toys. It's not like Peter Pan syndrome. It's not like I refuse to grow up. It's like, yeah, I get it. The world's a shitty place, but at the same time, like you have to make the best of your situation. If you wanna mope around in misery all day, be my guest. Just don't expect people to talk to you. Whereas me, I like to stay fun. And no, I don't collect toys like the kind you use in the bedroom. Which, by the way, if a girl ever said like you want to spice things up in the bedroom, want to get some toys, I'm gonna take that shit literally. Like, oh boy, we're gonna get Lego action figures, toy cars, Nerf guns. We're gonna get Nerf guns and have a Nerf one. Yeah, I am so glad that I didn't end up like being one of those punks that you see on current canning activity. Anyways, that's been my time. Have a good night, everybody. Enjoy the mic.
Great job. Let him hear it, Daniel Baltazar. Let him hear it. Great job, Daniel.